all see me here. Yeah, this looks good. And we're going to just start sitting and standing up nice and tall. Just take a nice, gentle, deep breath in. And exhale out. Pulling your navel all the way to your back wall. Just keep exploring with that breathing. Expanding those ribs in a 360 dimension. Exhale. Pull your abdomen all the way to the back wall. Again, inhale, breathing, just letting yourself be. And exhale out. On your next inhale, pull this navel in. And exhale, letting your tailbone just hang between your legs there, relaxing the back of your legs or glutes. Inhale. And exhale, breathing out. Good, you're going to breathe through your arms. Inhale, bring. Expand those arms. And exhale. All the way down. Again, do that again. Inhale. Look up with yourself. Exhale. Gentle bend with those knees. Again. And exhale. We're going to start some arm circles. And one more. Expand, expand. And then go ahead, reach through one arm and the other. Getting stretch in the side body. One arm and the other. One more. Just let your head go as it naturally needs to. And inhale. And switch. Both arms up. Really expand. Find the space. Energy in those arms. And then exhale. Slowly bring them down. Right now, bring your chin to your chest. Start rolling down. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Nice and easy. Just let gravity pull on you. Till your head goes down towards the floor. Let your legs stretch here. Really allow your sits bones to widen away from the center so you get a good stretch in that low back sacrum. Take a deep breath in, bending your knees. Exhale, push down on your feet, connect to your inner foot so you can zip up through those inner thighs to the pelvic floor, pulling your abdomen up into your low back and rolling up one vertebrae at a time as you come up. Head's the last thing to touch. You're going to do that again. Inhale, stretch up. Looking up. Bring your head back to center, chin to your chest, rolling down nice and easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, down on 1 here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen, pushing down into the heel. Lengthening up to the sits bone. Relax the quads. Exhale, bend. Inhale, push into the heel. Extend from the heel to the sits bone. The whole hamstring should be really nicely stretching. And exhale, bend, drop your tailbone, pull up your pelvic floor, your low belly up to your low back, and let that abdominal continue to control you as you round up. 5, 4, 3, head up on 1. Good. Just let your arms hang to the side, get a little side stretch. Let the weight of your arm pull you. Again, inhale, side bend. Those of you joining me, hello, good morning, welcome. I started class a little bit earlier today, but no worries. This class will be up later today if you wanted to start from the beginning, but for now we're just moving very gently, warming up the body so we can get down to the floor and down side and up. Right from here, you're going to let your chest lift gently. So my hands are gently pressing on my thighs so I can feel my chest expand through my shoulders, lifting up on a high diagonal. Right now my ribs are open. Just let your ribs open and expand just a little bit. And then as you exhale, you're going to really wrap those ribs around the front so you get a good abdominal engagement throughout your whole front here. Keep those abdominals and ribs closed. Bring your chin to your chest. Exhale, roll down just halfway. You're going to round over just over the chest line, still actively pulling your navel up to your low back. And that way it gives you a pretty good stretch, hopefully here in the mid-low back. And I'm really pulling this in. So it's like my upper body is doing a curl up if I was laying down. See, this is nicely imprinted here, elongated. My upper body's rounding forward from the engagement of my abdomen here. From here, I'm going to exhale forward. 10, doing little pulses like I would. And I'm pulling my belly up and in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's lengthened up nice and tall. So it's a really interesting, different way to get into the abdomen right away. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and sit down on your mat, on the floor, whatever you're using today. You can use your head towel as usual, or just grab a little pillow if you have one in your living room or whatever. I actually do have a little pillow, so I'm kind of cheating right now. But just grab a pillow, bring it there, and then lay down with your head on that pillow, towel, whatever it is, and hug those knees in your chest right now. So you're going to be in here, pull those knees in, let the tailbone lift off naturally. There should be no tension in the front of your hip flexors. If there is, just open up the knees and continue pulling these knees towards your chest so your low back lengthens and rounds from this pull of the knees. Take a deep breath into the back. Exhale, breathing out. Soften your breastbone. Really try to knit that bottom rib towards the front. Your belly's pulling down as much as you can, even though your tailbone's off. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, pull the abdomen deep down. Get those deep intrinsic muscles working by pulling your abdomen away from your thighs and down into the mat. One more time. Inhale, pulling your navel down deeper to the floor. Exhale, pull your navel, wrapping it around as you blow the air out. And relax. Just let your knees go over your hips. That can be a pretty big stretch there. Do that again. You're going to inhale. Pull your knees towards your chest, pulling your abdomen away from the thighs. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the abdomen deeper down and pull those knees in a little further. Again, inhale. Exhale, abdomen down. Pull the knees in. This time resist your tailbone from coming up with you to reaching down towards the floor. So I'm trying to elongate my tailbone and sits bones into the mat, hooking into the mat. Again, deep breath in. You should feel a little restriction in your legs and your hands. So you feel those knees press against your hands, hands into the knees. So it's creating a little resistance there. Again, inhale. Exhale, pull your navel deep down. Try to widen those sits bones as you pull the abdomen down. One more time. Inhale, breathing into the upper back, into the diaphragm. Exhale, soften the breastbone. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. Last time. Exhale, soften the breastbone as you elongate your neck. Pull your belly down. And feet down on the mat. Hopefully that feels pretty good. If you need to, just do a little knee sway. And I mean little. Very gentle, just shifting the weight from one hip to the other. So not a crazy rotation, a very gentle rock back and forth. Right there. Good. Arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up and over your head. Keep the bottom ribs encased around the front. Pulling your abdomen down, shrug those shoulders up towards your ears, and then shrug them back down. And I'm already using my abdominal engagement here to help me. Inhale up. Exhale. Draw those shoulders wide across your upper back. Again, inhale up. Exhale. Widen the scapula across your upper back. Feel the tip of the scapula wrap towards the front of the ribs, so you really get this diagonal working here into that serratus slack area. Inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, circle those arms down. Inhale up, pulling the abdomen down. Exhale, circle the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, circle down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, circle down. Reverse. Inhale up and over your head. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale. Exhale. Curl up your head, neck, and shoulders with your arms just to the tip of the shoulder blade. Bring your hands down. The low abdomen should be holding, stabilizing the pelvis. You're gonna go right away for hundreds. In through the nose. Exhale out. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale out. In. Soften the breastbone. Pull the belly down. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Last time. Reach and lower down. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, curl up. Re-engaging from those low abdomen. Exhale. Inhale. Marching here. Inhale. Inhale. Again. One more. Last time. Here we go. And relax. Okay, good. Stretch. Do what you gotta do right now. I just gotta bring the arms overhead and stretch really big. And then I'm going to come up for a roll up. So, I bring my arms down. I start here, up towards the ceiling. I inhale, I float my arms by my ears. Keep pulling your low abdomen down. Feel your tailbone and sits bones grounded into the mat. Inhale, round up your head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, squeeze your inner thighs. We're pressing in your big toes. And curl up one vertebrae at a time. Whoa, as you come up. Good, deep breath in at the top. Exhale, rolling down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And arms fly out up towards the ceiling and back. Take that again. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up. Oh, all the way there. Good. Inhale the top. Exhale, rolling down. Really squeeze those inner thighs together. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And back down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Up nice and tall. Exhale's rolling down deep. Down in these low abdominals here. Really take your time as you move through that. Feel that engagement as you go. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Really wrap and pull that bladder right around the front. Feel that low back stable on the mat. Then you're rolling through the low back. Reaching to come up nice and tall. Open those knees and take a quick stretch forward. There you go. Very good. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your legs out. You're going to open your feet hip width apart. Let me scoot back a little bit more. You're going to be here. You're going to go straight away for a spine stretch. I'm going to just keep my feet a little wide here, just to make sure I'm grounded in the sits bones, arms nice and wide. I take a deep breath in through the nose and lengthen out of my waistline. Exhale, tip back my tailbone, extending, reaching out through my heels and my pinky fingers so I can widen my upper back. Shoulders down, my side body, and I'm really zipping up from the pubic bone to navel, so I round my mid-low back, and then I rock my pelvis up and in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Let the head go with you, widen the upper back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. And I'm doing a little rotation with the palm up here, so I continue feeling that arm connected to my spine here and my back, and it helps kind of widen my upper body just a little bit. Reaching out through the heel, get those outer toes, outer foot into the shin, so you get into that pelvic floor from the inner thighs, and then sit up nice and tall. I sit up nice and tall. I inhale, rotate over to the right. Inhale, and exhale, center. Inhale, I'm lifting up and over my spine, going over to the left, and exhale, center. Inhale, up and over to the left. Oh, that's my right. And exhale, center. Inhale, up and over, away from the camera, and center.
And I'm going to add a little bounce here. So I'm going to inhale, bring my hands to my head. Inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. Ideally, the classical way is here, but I'm going to do it here today. So I have my whole spine lengthening up, head gently pressing my hands, shoulders down my back. I inhale and I breathe in 3 times. 1. Exhale, center. Inhale, breathing in 3 times. Again. Without moving those hips. I'm rotating over my waist. One more. And relax. We're going to do neck pull. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Lifting up. Close those bottom ribs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I'm engaging my sits bones so I gather and lift up my pelvic floor so I round over my sternum, over my brow line, and then I'm going to bounce forward, creating this contraction. Exhale. 2, 3. From here, I'm going to stack up my spine nice and tall. I lengthen up. I'm going to do a little extension here. Inhale. Exhale. Bring my head right on top of my shoulders. Take a deep breath in, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, really zip up the pubic bone to navel by gathering the sits bones. And exhale, go forward. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, I'm going to go to a straight diagonal. I did that differently than the first time. And then back up. That's okay. Deep breath in. Exhale, zip up and rock forward. From here, I went forward and I bounce. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, extend a nice long diagonal. And up. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop. Soften the breastbone. Round that whole curve over your chest line and bounce. Inhale, extend. And up. Very inspired by Martha Graham there. And go ahead, take a big stretch. Hug those knees in your chest. And lift up nice and tall. One more time. Round and up. From here, we're going to rotate to the side, getting a little side body motion and movement. I'm going to sit in this weird mermaid position. This can be too much on the hips. That's very common, so you can always just grab a pillow or a yoga block or a foam roller or something. Just sit and prop yourself up. A yoga blanket, that's really good. Just a blanket rolled up, sit underneath that. That's good. So you feel both of those sits bones down. I could actually even benefit. You know what? I'll show you. Because I can benefit from it right now too. So I'm going to use a yoga block, and you're going to sit on it. So you feel both sits bones on the ground. Okay, now your feet might not still get this far in, but that's okay. It's more about having both of those sits bones down and lifted. Now this is going to change your motion a little bit, so your hand's going to come slightly forward. So it's right in the middle of your mat, in front of your shoulder. There you go, right here. So we're going to be here. You're going to inhale, take a little side stretch here. So then you're really going to reach that sits bone down towards the floor. Keep those ribs encased so they're not splaying. That feels like a bigger stretch, but you want to keep those ribs close to you. You're keeping engaged with that left side body of the abdominal. From here, inhale, and then exhale, come up nice and tall. Give myself a little push. Inhale, bend your elbow, and then exhale. Coming from control of here again. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale, and last time. Inhale. I'm going to actually change from my flat hand to here, and I'm going to go with the blade hand here. And I'm going to bring my hand to the back of my neck. So first, actually, I guess I should be here, nice and upright. So you really feel that line here. Then you can lift up and over your brow line so you feel this oblique working. Then you're going to slide. And I'm just like barely tracing my fingers so I get the side working. Then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel all that nice oblique work there. Sit up nice and tall. You're going to exhale, lifting yourself up and over. I'm going to bounce over to my left now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit up nice and tall. Good. From there, I'm going to bring my hand back down. I'm going to bend here. Take one more stretch. Then I'm going to rotate so both hands are on the mat. Just take a deep breath in and exhale out. Let the palms rotate in towards each other here. And you're going to do a little push-up. Bend. Inhale, push up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, pull your navel up wide in the upper back as you get a good stretch here. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. One more. Bend. Inhale, lengthen. Rotate the palms. Turn to the side and come up nice and tall. Then we switch to the other side. Just bring your legs straight forward like a mermaid's tail and then paradigm. There we go. Find your sits bones. Hold on, this thing's lower. There, just find your position there. You again start with the side bend. You inhale, bend, inhale, and exhale up. This side's my easier side, so you still want to feel both those sits bones. And that's very common when you find one side less tight than the other. Bend, and then a little bounce up. And I'm still coming from this control of here. So I'm bending, keep those ribs closed. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs, lift up from the pelvic floor so you come up. Bend. And again, bend. Exhale, last time. Bend. Exhale up. Good. Now you stay here. Your hand comes behind. You come to your blade. You're going to lift up nice and tall. Squeeze those inner thighs still together so you get that low belly working. Then you exhale, you lift up and over your rib cage, so you go here. Then you're going to slide down, like you're sliding the mat here with the tip of with your pinky finger there. So you're going to exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your sits bones down. 8, 9, 10. Very small pulses, and you'll feel that side working. Then you come to the other side. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Both hands here. Lift up. Keep those ribs closed. Then exhale, lift up and over. And then you're going to pulse over again your waistline. So your elbows coming towards your knees. So you get this oblique work happening over here too. And you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come up nice and tall. Good. Bring your legs straight forward. Try to squeeze those legs together. Out like a mermaid tail. Circle your feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to point and flex a little bit. Point. Exhale, flex. And then you can really engage those glutes and prop yourself up so you feel those inner thighs and it's lifting out of your waistline. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Again, inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One more time, inhale, point. Exhale, flex. We're going to end standing. That was easy for me to just sit up, but find your way up so you're standing. And we're going to end with a little bit of rising up and down to get some calf work in. Facebook, I don't know if you can see my feet. Instagram, I hope you can see my feet. We'll see. But you're here, hands on your hips or just down by your side, depending on how you want to balance, challenge yourself, or hands up or something. You can be totally playful with this. But your feet are hip width apart here. You're going to just rise up and rise down, slowly resisting. Inhale, rise up on your toes. Exhale, lower down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up and lower down. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your inner thighs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise up. Notice if you favor one foot more than the other. That's very common. So try to keep weight even on both feet as you lower down. Nice and easy, pushing those heels into the ground. So then rise right back up. And then I'm slowly pushing down as much as I'm lifting up through the front of my abdomen so I can really feel that resistance of this lift and push down from the back of the legs. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees and up. Bend and up. And last time, bend and up. Very good. We're going to do a little more leg stuff here, and it's going to just be pretty simple. So you can do this standing. Well, maybe not so simple. It's definitely going to be a balance challenge. So here you are. You're bringing one leg out behind you. You're just lifting up nice and tall. From there, you're going to hinge forward from your hip. Your leg and your head, your foot and your head have the same relation, like a lever right here. Your standing leg, make sure you do not buckle this knee. See how I'm buckling? Don't buckle that knee. It should be soft. Weight all on the toes, and you're going to hinge forward from your hip, keeping both hips level. Down. Don't buckle the knee, but push down on your whole foot. And exhale, come up. You can always grab a chair for this one if you need something to balance on. A couch is really good. But keep the weight over all 5 toes and the heel without buckling the knee. Feel your weight forward on your toes. And then come up. If you can't go that far, no worries. You'll feel it deep in those glute stabilizers there. Little low glute, hamstring there, kind of working for you. The whole leg will be working for you. Who am I kidding? Here you go. Down and up. Good. Other side. Bring that leg out. Lift it up. And again, having this relationship, if the head goes down, the leg goes up and up. So you feel that relationship there. From your toes to your head. Good. Now you go down without buckling this leg. Feel all 5 toes, the heel, the whole bottom of the foot. And you stay forward on your foot, on your toes. So you rise, go down. Feel this back of the leg working. And then come up. You'll really feel that little outer inner glute working there. And then go down. My belly's active. I keep this relationship of my inner thighs squeezing together. And I come up. So I feel my medial line as I go down and up. One more time. Down. Don't buckle that knee. Feel the back of your leg. Low glute. Definitely working. And back up. And relax. Last thing. Inhale, rise up. And do a waterfall here. Chin to your chest. Rolling down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Walk out to a downward dog. There, I'm out of frame. Into a downward dog. Right there. You're going to just rise up both toes. Exhale, pull your navel up as you lower those heels down. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Up. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Walk your hands towards your feet today. I'm going to walk in a little bit just so you can see me still. Hands towards your feet there. Take a deep breath in. And out. Bend your knees. Come up 1 vertebrae at a time. I totally forgot the push-ups on the other side. I just remembered that right now. How silly. But so if you can, just remember we go back to the other side when we did this side. Just remember, sorry, but that was the end. But come back over here and then just do your push-ups. So after you did the side bend, rotate over, and then you do your push-ups here. Bend and push. Exhale, bend, inhale, push. Bend, inhale, push. And one more time, bend, inhale, push. Then you rotate to the side and come up. How funny. But if you remember to do that, great. And if not, no worries. And that is it for today. Give yourself a big hug again if you did do that. End in center and lift up nice and tall. And I will see you guys all on Monday. Thank you so much for joining me and have a good weekend, everybody. Take care.